Kind Shalom. Shalom, I'm back. Yeah, that was my son calling, you know. Hey, yeah, it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing, you know. It's a blessing, for all of those that have children in the truth. It's a blessing, that we got kids in the truth. My son, he's up with the elder, Malcolm, and the brothers in the Chicago camp, and I'm really grateful for those brothers, man, for working with him, to grow him in the spirit. Hey, my brothers in the truth, my nephews in the truth. I was listening to Elder Malcolm, speak about his kids in the truth, man. It's, and all the many brothers that have, family members, children that believe in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. It's beautiful, man. I love hearing that, man. But, you know, where did I end off at? Oh, shit. I know I was. Yeah, verse 30. Teeth of wild beast. Sirach 39 and 30. Teeth of wild beast, and scorpions, serpents, and swords, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. Hey, so the Lord is going to bring these things up on the earth, these beasts, on the earth. The Lord is going to bring some shit you ain't seen. Now, you expect, when you think about a beast in the forest, you think about a bear, a wolf, a fox, or, or mountain lions, or whatever, bobcats, whatever you usually see or perceive to be in the woods. But the Lord is going to bring some new shit. The Lord is going to bring some beasts that are frightening, to men. For years they've been having these so-called sightings of, what they call Sasquatch. You know, they recently had a sighting of some huge sea creature. You know, some huge sea creature, man. That was larger than a cruise ship. That bunch. It kind of bumped the cruise ship over, and everybody was like, "Oh, you know." Hey, the Lord is about to send some shit, man, in the world. The Lord is about to get his fear. And that's the bottom line. You see how scared that dude was? That had to been like probably about a 100-foot drop that he jumped off that cliff into the water. That was a large drop, you know. But whatever was chasing him put the fear in him to have that courage. See, that's fight or flight for your ass, man. You know what it is? A motherfucker's scared, man. That's fight or flight, man. And the Lord is about to, woof. The Lord is about to send some shit out here that's gonna put people to flight. Okay? All right. So, okay. This is hold on. Yeah, Wisdom of Solomon. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I lost my place. Hold on. I don't know. Some reason I had that phone call and I. There we go. Wisdom of Solomon 11 and 11 and 17. It says, "For thy almighty hand that made the world of matter without form, wanted not means to send among them a multitude of bears or fierce lions." We would think, yeah, bears and, all these animals that we depict to be, on the attack. When we used to speak about being in the woods, we speak, bears and mountain lions and bobcats and wolves and, what's the other, coyotes, foxes and all that shit. But we don't speak about this. It says, or unknown wild beast full of rage. That was an unknown wild beast full of rage that was chased that dude off that cliff and then jumped in the water. It was trying to get him, was pursuing him. you know Can you imagine that? You go walk out to the alley to take the trash out, and then you turn back to go to your house, and you see red eyes glowing, looking at you, and then you start getting chased away from your house. Can you imagine that? You know, hey, these are the things that's about to start coming, man. The people are gonna bug out, and then the Lord is gonna put fear in the hearts of men. The scriptures say men's hearts failing them for fear. You know, a lot of people, a lot of things that the Lord is about to show people, they're gonna have heart attacks and die. You know, I was looking at this video. This guy, he was this, Edomite. He was looking down the basement stairs. And Lord's will, I'll record and post this video after, because it's gonna have to be like a part 3 because my son called and the video got interrupted. But the guy, he's dealing with an entity in the basement, and the entity is he keeps closing the basement door, and the entity keeps opening the door. He's closing the door, and it's opening the door. And eventually, this entity scares them off. This spirit, scares them off. Man, the Lord got some terrifying shit coming down the pipe, man. Y'all keep thinking that you ain't gonna get touched by this shit, and you out there in wickedness, and you just doing what the fuck you want to do. Keep thinking that it's gonna be okay. Keep thinking that the Lord ain't gonna scare the shit out of you one day. Because if you're not trying to live right, you walking in a world that you don't understand. If you out there and you don't care about living right and doing what the Lord says, then you don't have no protection when the Lord unleashes these plagues on the world. You're putting yourself in a horrible position to be out there thinking you could just live free and do what the hell you want to do. And not think the Lord gonna catch up with you. It says or unknown wild beasts full of rage, newly created. Okay, so you don't know what the fuck is out there. You don't know what's out there. We know about the drones that DARPA have that he's retrofitting guns on, but the scriptures say unknown beasts. That means something that you don't see every day. Full of rage, meaning ready to tear you to pieces. There's something ready to tear you to pieces, man. Yeah, but you want to live there. I'm tough. I'm cool. I don't need the Lord. You want to be in that spirit. Okay. Now it's gonna come a time where you're gonna want to call, Lord, Lord, help me, Lord. And the Lord gonna be like, no, nigga, you don't need me, remember? Remember? You was cool. You straight. Remember? Ooh. It says, or unknown wild beast full of rage, newly created, breathing out either either a fiery vapor or a filthy sense of scattered smoke, or shooting horrible sparks out of their eyes. You know, you can't even begin to imagine what the Lord is talking about in these scriptures. He could send any fucking thing. He could see, the Lord could send the fucking dragon. You know, we know that to be a mythical beast, but the Lord can make that shit appear. You know, something that's breathing out fiery vapor or filthy scents of scattered smoke. Sure sound like a fucking dragon to me. Shooting horrible sparks out of their eyes. Hey, another thing, man. Them chariots gonna come back and get busy. See, the chariots of the Lord, man. The spectrum is open on that. That could be a whole wide range of things. You know, but wild beast, newly created. That's something that's gonna be unleashed on the earth. Unknown wild beast, something that you haven't seen, like a werewolf. You see that picture that the elder Malcolm had up, of the fucking werewolf. You see this? Hold on, where is it at? Abarettis, hopefully. Here it is. Y'all see that? Some shit like this. You know? You going to take the trash out and you hear a growl. You turn around, you hear a growl behind you, and you turn around in your backyard or wherever your front yard and you see something like this looking at you. What the fuck you gonna do? Where that tough shit gonna be at? See, you don't know what the Lord can do to you, but the Lord is about to show some niggas. The Lord is about to show some niggas. The Lord is about to humble all this pride in America. You know? He about to deal real harshly. Imagine you hear screaming in the middle of the night, and you look out the window and you see something like this dragging somebody off in the woods. Your ass ain't gonna be tough when it comes next time for you to go outside at night. Niggas gonna be scared, man. The Lord is about to open up. You know? All these things that you see in these movies, some of this shit gonna be real, man. Hey, the Lord is gonna bring your delusions upon the things that scare you the most. The Lord can create something just to scare the shit out of you because it's your worst fear. The Lord's power is not limited to your imagination and what you think he will and won't do. The Lord can make some shit specifically designed to scare the shit out of you and unleash it on your ass in a time of vengeance. And you won't have no power to flee. You won't have no power to get away. It'll just be the end of your ass in a terrifying, bloody mess. So, choose, man. You choose this day who you gonna serve, man, because you ain't got long. A lot of people can't even choose because the spirit ain't dealing with you. But hey, if the Lord is giving, open your mind up to this truth. Don't bullshit the Lord. Don't bullshit this truth, man. You know? So with that, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim HaKakodash. The bonus to our apostles, a great millstone. Honesty brothers out there pushing this word. Shalom.